Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be about the time I got scammed because you're a bit stupid. Anyways, it was my fault I got scammed because I like to think about the good in people. I don't like to see the bad things in people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I got scammed. Anyways, before we get into the video, make sure you like, subscribe, click the notification button so you get notified every time I post a video. Yeah. Anyways, it goes back to before I moved into this apartment. You know, I was really excited. I was like, oh my god, I'm getting my own place, I'm gonna decorate. I watched tons of YouTube video on interior designing. I watched loads and loads of Miss Kate, like decorating on a budget and all that shiznit, you know. So I was looking around on a site called Blocket. It's like a site where people, like regular people, just go post shit. Like, say for example, you have like a table you don't want anymore, you can just like post it on there and be like, hey guys, you can buy this for like 20 pounds. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check on Blocket because like obviously you can find like loads of cheap designing stuff. So I went on Blocket and I found this person. We're gonna call this person, what we're gonna call her, Cynthia. So I found Cynthia on Blocket, and Cynthia was selling like organizers for like your makeup, jewelry, lipstick, and all that shit. And I found a lot of lipstick. Cynthia was selling this organizer, and I really wanted the organizer. So I messaged Cynthia. I was like, hey, yo, is this thing still available? Can I buy them? And she was like, yeah, of course, like you can buy them. And I was like, well, I'm not sure if I can come and get them, because we were kind of messaging back and forth. And I was like, yeah, so I can come and get these items this and this day. And then she was like, well, I'm not free this day. Just a bunch of little crap excuses like, oh yeah, I can't come this day, and can you do it this day instead? And at the time I was still living like at my parents' place, and the bus and train, like the transactions between the two places, like my parents' place and where I live now, sucks. Like there are no buses, no trains, no whatever. Anyways, so I was like, yeah, well, I'm not free, but I can come get them this day. Like, if you can hold these items for me, I will be there on, it was a Tuesday, I believe. We made plans. She wanted me to come on a Tuesday, but I couldn't on the Tuesday because it was in the middle of the week and I had shit to do or whatever. So she was like, yeah, well, I can't hold the items for you until the weekend. I was like, but what if I pay half the money? Mind you, these items were like 300 crowns for the whole, like there were 3 organizers, one for lipstick and makeup and stuff like that, and then the second one was for your jewelry and whatnot, and then the third one was just like some mirror thing, organizer thing, I don't know, fuck. But I saw the pictures and I was like, yep, those are mine. I need that for my vanity. Anyways, so I messaged her. I was like, yeah, well, I can pay like half the money, like 150 crowns. I can give you 150 crowns now, but then when I get the items, I'm gonna give you the rest of your money, you know? And she was like, yeah, but they're fine. Then for a deposition, I can totally hold them for you, like until the weekend. And I sent her the money. Yep, I did. I know. I'm stupid. I shouldn't have done that. But I sent her the money either ways, and she she was like, okay, fine, then see you this and this day. Like, it was either a Saturday or Sunday, I don't remember. I think it was a Sunday. Yeah, it was a Sunday. And I was like, oh yeah, see you on Sunday then. So Saturday rolls over and I message her. I'm like, yo, what is the address? Like, where can I come meet you? And she was like, mind you, she's like, yeah, you can we can meet, like, it's central. And I was like, okay. Before I messaged her, like when she said it was central, I googled her and I found that she was living on the other side of town, not where she told me she was gonna be. That's red flag number one. Now I'm starting to sweat a little. I'm like, oh shit, maybe I'm getting scammed. But like, I was still like, you know what, whatever, maybe she's gonna bring, like, for me, when I sell stuff, I don't usually want people to come to my place. Like, I would rather meet you like in a public area or whatever. And the place she was wanting us to meet was a public area. Okay, we got that. So I was like, oh well, but it says here that you live here and here. She's like, yeah, but like it's central. I'm like, that's not central. And then she sent me the address that she meant was central, and it was central. And so I was like, okay, that's not where you live, but whatever, you know, maybe you don't want me to come to your house, whatever, maybe you think I'm a creep, whatever. Anyways, so I messaged her. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, we can meet. It takes her forever to answer, and now I'm getting more and more worried, you know. So then Sunday rolls over and I'm with my boyfriend. I'm at my boyfriend's like parents' place, and we're gonna go home to his place together. So, and his place is not far from here, like where I live right now, and where I was supposed to meet Cynthia. Yeah, Cynthia, I think that's what we call her, whatever. It's not that far from where I was gonna meet Cynthia. So I was just like, you know what, Daniel, let's just go to your place, take a bus to where she's gonna meet, and yeah, whatever. And she was like, yeah, meet me at blah 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 blah, this address. And it's like a apartment complex, like building or whatever, but like you need a code to get in. So me and Daniel, mind you, before we left, I was texting this girl. I was texting Cynthia. I was like, bitch, Cynthia, where the fuck are you, bitch? And no, I didn't say that. I text Cynthia. I'm like, yeah, what time should we meet? She's like, blah, blah, blah. I finished work at 5, blah, blah, blah. Alternative, I can leave the stuff outside and you can get them. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna come get them today, like now. And she's like, oh yeah, well, here's the address, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, thank you. We go to the address. I'm texting her on the way, like on the bus, like she's not answering. Even before we got on the bus, like she didn't answer my text. And I called her. I swear to God, I probably called Cynthia like more, at least 30 times. I called Cynthia. And mind you, that was just my calls from my phone. My boyfriend was also calling Cynthia to see like if she would answer him and if she was just avoiding me, you know. But she didn't pick up her phone. At this point, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting scammed. And you know, like, I didn't have no money. So for me, 150 crowns was a lot of money. Like, I don't know how much that is in dollars or pounds or whatever, like probably like 15 pounds or something. But still, that was a lot of money for me at the time, because I didn't have any money. I was in the middle of moving, buying all this stuff for my new place that I hadn't even seen yet. So I didn't know, like, I could only buy like small stuff. So at this point, I'm like pissed. I'm shaking. Like, even thinking about it now, I'm so mad, but whatever. So we're texting her on the way over and she's not answering. I asked Daniel, can you call her? Like, maybe she'll answer you. She didn't answer. After a while, you know, like if someone blocks your number, it goes straight to voicemail. Like, not even their voicemail. It goes straight to the number you dial is not available at the moment. Please try again later. And I was like, oh my god, this bitch, she blocked my number. And the address was the wrong address, because like we called someone, like the apartment is like you have like a code, like a little code box thing, like you press the code and the door unlocks. But like, in order to know that code, you either have to live there or know someone who lives there, so you can call them and they can let you in. And that's why we tried to call Cynthia, but Cynthia wasn't picking up. So we googled someone's car license plate who like had their car outside of the apartment building, and it was an old woman, and we're like, yeah, we know like Cynthia, she's not really answering her phone. I think her phone died, and we can't get in, and we're cold. All these bullshit excuses just to get into this freaking apartment like complex. So she gives us the code, and then we get in and see that there is no Cynthia. There's nobody, like not even the surname, because like at first we thought like, okay, yeah, maybe it's not her, like it's not her apartment. Maybe she lives with her parents or something, I don't know. So we looked for her surname, and there was nobody by that surname. There was nobody. I was saying there was nobody by the surname. And me and Daniel were kind of like, okay, so what do we do now? So we called her. Like, how I know she blocked my number was because when I called her, it went directly to voicemail. But when Daniel called her, it rang for like a really long time. So I was like so mad. So I took Daniel's phone, I called her, and I cussed the shit out of her. Like, oh my god, I cussed the shit out of her. And I was like, well, now I'm filming on my phone so I can like read the messages or whatever. But I called her, I was like, you messed with the wrong bitch, girl. Like, I acted really dumb. Like, I shouldn't have done that. But like, I was so mad. And Daniel was telling me like, calm down, like it's nothing, blah blah, whatever. And then later on in the evening, I felt really bad, so I texted her. I was like, yo, I'm sorry, but like really you messed up. Like, I was so mad at you, and I'm sorry for talking to you that way, but like seriously, like if you're not gonna give me the stuff, the least you can do is send me my money back. That's the least you can do. No reply. And I sent her a couple more texts. I don't really know what they said at the time because I was so angry, but I sent her a couple more texts, like apologizing and telling her like, just send me back my money. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I don't even need that stuff. Nothing happened. It just kept going or whatever. And I remember I had this friend, right? Her name is Eba. Hey Eba, if you're watching this, hey. And she's gonna be like a cop or whatever. I think she's almost done. Yeah, so I called Eba and I was like, yo, Eba, like in my mind I was thinking like Eba can put on her uniform and then we can go like rattle her up, because I knew where she lived. I knew who lived, like I had her number. I had Cynthia's number, her mom's number, her mom's boyfriend's number, because I could find all this information online. Like, she dumb. Like, obviously you live here, it's not hard to find you. Like, at least if you're gonna scam someone, do it under a fake name, because the way I sent her money, there's no way she could have, like, you can't get that account with a fake name. It doesn't work like that. You either has to be someone real or you yourself. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, either ways, even if you use like a fake name, that person is in some way connected to you. Like, you have to know the person, because you have to have their personal number. You have to have all this information that it's impossible for you to just make up a fake person. Like, the person has to be in the system for you to be connected to an account. And I found this out by calling the bank, and I asked them, and they were like, yeah, you can't do that. Like, you can't open a fake account with like a fake name, because fake people don't exist, duh. Anyways, so in my mind I was thinking me and Eva can just like go to her house and like she had on her like cop suit or whatever, and we could just be like, hey, you're in trouble, mister. Anyway, so then Eva was like, yeah, listen, I'm not allowed to have like my uniform outside of work and blah blah blah, but like you can make a police report and like report her to the police. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. So I reported her to the police. The police were like, oh, okay, fine. They took down her number, they took down the reference number from the account that I sent her the money and all that shit. And I sent her on Facebook, like, because I found her on Facebook, like, I am OG stalker, okay? OG stalker. I sent her a message on Facebook and I was like, hey, remember me? Like, the bitch you tried to scam? You messed with the wrong one, because I filed a report against you, and I really hope that 150 crowns you took from me, I hope you use that to buy yourself Bitcoin or something, bitch. Like, or I was like, yeah, remember me? Like, I hope you use that money to buy yourself something pretty, and I hope it was worth it, because you know what? The police, they're taking me seriously, and I hope you have a couple thousand crowns lying around, because that's probably how much you have to pay me for scamming me. And bitch got scared, y'all. The bitch got scared. She blocked me on Facebook, by the way. She got scared. She sent me back my money, which I'm kind of low-key disappointed that she sent back the money, because I feel like she has done this to so many other people, because the same ad on Blockit had been deleted and been up so many times. Like, when I googled the ad and googled her name, like the same ad had come up like so many times. Like, of course she was a scammer, like, and she didn't even look like a scammer. Like, you know, like sometimes you can tell when people are scammers, but like she was just a regular like girl in her 20s, like me, like, but she didn't look like a scammer at all. Like, if you saw her in the street, you wouldn't be like, yo, she's a scammer or whatever, you know? Not that I think that about people either ways, but still, like, she didn't look like a scammer. That's the point I'm trying to make. Anyways, so she sent me back my money, and then I told the police, like, oh yeah, after I had filed the report, I told her I filed the report so she won't be like, oh shit. And then she sent me back my money because she got scared or whatever. So the police, they decided to drop the case because they probably have better things to do. And since my money was sent back to me, no harm, no foul, right? Except that she wasted my freaking time. Anyways, so yeah, I got my money back. I haven't seen Cynthia. I haven't heard from Cynthia. She blocked me everywhere. I've probably seen her, but like, I don't remember her. Like, I haven't seen her in person enough to like, because people look different in their pictures, guys. They actually do look different in their pictures. Like, how am I supposed to know if I met Cynthia in real life or not? Just from a picture on Facebook, like a half picture, you know, one of those. Yeah, that's the picture I saw. That's all I know about what Cynthia looked like, you know. So yeah, that's the story about the time I got scammed. At the end of the day, guys, learn from my mistake. Don't send money to strangers. Either ways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time I post a video. Yeah, no. Next time I post a video. See ya. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you. Bye.